and thank you for the opportunity to make a contribution here today. During this month, as we celebrate Pride, it's really important to reflect on successes, but also to focus on the future of LGBTQI+ equality. Unfortunately, I feel that in recent years, the position of the LGBTQI community has regressed in this state. And as much as we made incredible progress, there were leaps and perhaps a period of stagnation and slipping back. Maybe it was to be expected, but I don't think we should be complacent about it. And I believe that many progressive causes of human rights and equality have been under sustained attack over this recent period. And I think we saw that in the documentary that was on TV3 last night with members of An Garda Síochána, a young man, Evan, who was assaulted in a vicious and disgusting homophobic assault. A young man minding his own business, out having a night out, as we all are perfectly entitled to do. They broke bones in his ankles, fractured his eye socket. Absolutely disgusting, horrible attack. And it's not just what happened to him, but it is the message that it sends out to people, and the message that we should get, which is we should never ever be complacent, never ever sit on our laurels, never ever think, well, didn't we just pass that referendum? Haven't we all done our bit? We haven't, and we need to be vigilant, and that needs to be constant. But in Ireland of 2023, I feel that some of the strides we have made have been undone by regressive actors, by a polarisation and a coarsening of debate, that's debate online as well as debate in public, and through a sidelining of the importance of equality at a political level. Figures released by An Garda Síochána show that hate crimes reported in Ireland rose by 29% last year. Of those crimes, 22% accounted for hate-motivated attacks and incidents due to a person's sexuality. CSO research has also shown that 33% of LGBTQI+ people had experienced discrimination in the previous 2 years, the highest of any group in Irish society, while further research has revealed that 75% of LGBTQI+ people have been verbally abused due to who they are. 1 in 5 have been punched, hit or physically attacked in public for simply being who they are. As politicians, we must show leadership in this area domestically and internationally. We shouldn't shy from advancing the cause of equality, because we will receive abusive emails or texts or phone calls and social media posts from people who want to spew hate. We should not be afraid of those people. We should treat them with the disdain that they deserve. We should ignore them. We should not do that thing where we think something is an issue because it might be all over one social media platform or another because we get a couple of emails. We know what is the right thing to do. We should not pander, and yet sometimes people in this House do. We shouldn't do that. We should be stronger than that. We should be better than that, and we should be able to look in our inbox and when we see hate, identify it for what it is, and not just not allow it to divert us off our course, but actually use it to make us more resolute in doing what we know is the right thing to do. What's most frustrating to me sometimes is the minimalisation of attacks on the LGBTQI+ community, and in nearly all cases this abuse is minimised by people who aren't from that community. What constitutes abuse and the necessary solutions should be decided by those who are targeted for this abuse, and that is those in the community themselves. We don't need people who don't suffer this abuse equivocating, minimising or trying to both sides any situation. Violence and discrimination impact on people's mental health. We know that LGBTQI young people are twice as likely to self-harm, 3 times more likely to attempt suicide, and have 4 times the level of severe stress, anxiety and depression that is in the general population. I shouldn't have to state this as a reason for why we must advance equality. We should do that because it is the right thing to do, but in case anyone needs a motivation, that is enough motivation for me. Young people growing up afraid to be who they are, that's not right. Afraid to be open about who they love, that is not right. So absolutely we should celebrate Pride Month. Let's celebrate with those people who are marginalised. Let's love them, let's be their best friends, their brothers, their sisters, their allies, their mothers, fathers, grandparents, grandmothers, cousins, uncles and aunts. All of us together, we can make a real difference.
Thank you.